Hit music for Lagos.
102.3 Max FM.
Got a special guest with us in the studio.
That's what's up.
Your
We're all
fave.
fly, fresh,
Clean,
smooth,
smooth,
oppressing with his
pure.
tattoo. Who's your tattoo artist though?
It's different parts of the world.
See the energy?
Are you serious?
It's not some guy who go do it like that.
What,
No, but
different
I did,
parts of the
I
world?
did most of them in Nigeria though.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Man.
It's different
No,
parts
I
of the
joke
world.
with
still.
Russia.
Don't be doing like that.
Legacy, the B-Red is in the building right
Yeah,
about now.
so-
You know what's up with that, man.
Max FM, thanks for having me today. How y'all doing today, man?
Man, we're good, man.
Yes, it's been a long time seeing you, man.
It's been a minute, bro. Like, it's been like 6 years.
It's
Like
not
now.
happening again. I'll
Man,
be coming at least every month.
I swear to
Straight
God.
up.
The last
So
time-
how are you doing?
I'm okay.
You
Living
have a
life.
new single out now.
Yes, I do.
Everything fresh, everything
Yes,
soft.
yes. I have a new single. I just dropped the song 4 days ago, the audio. The video just was shot like 2 weeks ago. Bred, Yemi Alade. The song is called Lady. So if you don't have that, it's on all platforms. You can get that right now.
All platforms where you can
Straight
actually stream, not go and download on something.com.
No, they have free platforms too if you go. Audio Mac, I got this too.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but audio mic now for stream now, and even
Yeah,
when you
which-
download on
you still
audio
pay,
Mac, you
Sean.
still
You
get to
still
pay.
pay,
Like,
True.
this is the conversation that we also need to be pushing for. That when you get out there to get the music, make sure that you're streaming or buying. At the end of the day, because you want to give back to the artist who's creating that joy and that magic that
true.
you're enjoying musically. You know what I mean? So know something
Let's
.com.
come.
Yeah.
Stream it.
No.
Just go straight to streaming it.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the song Lady with Yemi Alade. First off, your sound and Yemi Alade's sound, that's something that nobody would naturally think would
about.
work.
Yeah.
So how did you decide that you were going to be on a track with Yemi Alade?
What?
Shout out to Yemi Alade, first of all. It's been over like a year or two. Me and her have been talking on Instagram only. So every time I write to her, I'm like, what's up, let's do a song. She's like, okay, where are you? I'm like, okay, I'm in London. I'm like, where are you? I'm in Paris. Like, oh my God. So
Superstar
we're
living.
always in different countries at the
At different times.
yeah, so luckily I wrote her about like a month ago. No, like 2 months ago. I was like, this is the time, 2021, let's work. So she's like, yeah, let's send the song. So I sent her 2 songs actually, and she did both of them. I was like, wow, mad. So we were trying to go back and forth on which one we should drop, and it came out to be Lady. So this song is just like hyping out the females. You're a go-getter. You're this, you're that, you're beautiful. So shout out to all the beautiful girls worldwide. So if you're a beautiful girl, go download this song right now. It's called Lady.
Then if you're
So
not a
that's
beautiful
how
girl,
No, yeah, everybody's beautiful their own kind of way.
I don't think so.
Beauty is an eye.
God thinks everybody's beautiful.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now you're making me feel like a bad person. Then you bring body to the conversation.
No, it's true, like-
It is what it is now. You see, like that girl we think say no really fine.
Some
Like,
people think
the
they're
next
fine.
guy is gonna be like, oh my God, I go
Very
die
fine,
for
I
it. Yeah.
really
So every woman out there is beautiful, in their own way. You know
Anyways, we're currently live on Instagram at Max1023 FM. Go there, go see how fresh and fly Be Ready is looking.
Yes,
Even
sir.
Risky is trying small for himself today.
No,
No, like,
it's always
so I came to work. I came to work feeling fly, fresh, and then B-Red walked in. I was like, oh God.
They're alive, they're
I'm
fresh.
like, hey, I need to call my ice guy. I need more change.
You guys funny.
But in between though, the music was off for a minute, for a while,
Yeah.
because COVID came and then knocked everybody out of proportion.
Yeah, of course.
How was how did that affect you the most? The whole COVID situation, what was the craziest way or the biggest way that affected you
Yeah.
musically?
I'll say shows, because when they put no shows again, because I was actually supposed to go on I was going to Kenya, Dubai, Cyprus, Turkey. I was going to like 7 countries back to back in the space of 3 weeks. So they already paid half of the money. I was supposed to go on tour, so I had to call the promoter. Shout out to Billy Key. I had to call him up like, man, they're not letting me travel, and he didn't even know because COVID started here. They now went to there, so they canceled everything. So
So you
I'll
lost
say the
money.
worst thing, yeah. Every artist lost money.
Yeah,
on
true
COVID.
that.
But you're still making money from your streaming, but shows
But that
and
give you more
appearances-
time? Did that give you more time to go into the studio and make more
Yes,
music?
yes. I actually dropped an album.
dropped an album?
Yeah, I dropped an album during the pandemic time, which didn't even allow me to get access to promote the song. Like lockdown, this one, travel, so I couldn't do much. But luckily, people are still streaming the song. The album. So if you haven't heard the Jordan album, that's also out, named after my son. So yeah, get the Jordan album on all platforms too.
Man,
Yes, sir.
your son though, how's it doing?
He's great, man. Living life. Stubborn.
Like
Just,
your
I
father,
thought I was
maybe?
stubborn when I was small. Stubborn past me.
Man.
But I love him, man. Looks just like me. Shout out to him, Jordan, big boy. Follow him on Instagram, Jordan Adeleke, man. Trust
Man,
me.
that's it right there, man. You gotta do that. But in between, you've kept your personal life, away from, the eye of the media. Regardless, we know you got a son, but your personal life, say, your family life and all of that. So a lot of people ask the question: is it that you're married or you just have a son?
No, they should not find out about themselves, bro. I don't have to say anything. That's why it's called personal life.
Exactly. And you're doing it
It
pretty
doesn't mean I'm married. It doesn't mean I'm not married. Find out for yourself.
So let me ask you something. So my friends and I were having a conversation, and then I said I'm scared of marriage, but I do want to have a couple of kids. And then they say you're going to hell. So what's your take on that? If you decide like me now, like I'm 97% not gonna marry, but we'll have kids. 3% is I might get married, and I don't think I'm going to hell. Like what I mean. So what's your vibe on that though?
I mean,
If you ask me.
I mean, obviously, it's always good to stay with the mother of your child, to keep the family tight and make it one family, one special home. You understand? But you never know what situations might come up that lead to that thing why you're not with the person. You understand? So everybody has their own situation, but the good thing is to stay with the woman and build a good family. That's the right way to do it.
Which actually makes sense. All right, so let's talk about this particular song. So we know that you sent the song to Yemi Alade, but what was creating this lady song like? Was it something that you were very intentional about and saying, okay, I want to do a song that sounds like a love song, but it's basically just hyping women? Or it just happened? Take us through that process.
First and foremost, shout out to the producer, TK Witty, the same producer that produced my song with Akon. He's actually, me and him actually wrote the song together, so shout out to him. So the process was kind of, we just sat down, we're like, you know what, let's write words, big it up ladies, trendsetter, short collar, this one, so we don't write all the words down. From there, we just started to put lyrics to the words, so that's how it came about.
Wow, in a very traditional way. You literally wrote it
yes,
down.
No.
You just enter studio, just the vibe.
Then the beats started coming on, then we just started coming up with the melodies. Then from there, we thought about Mama Africa, Let Me Alade, like the vibe was on our kind of.
And when you were writing it, you knew that Yemi Alade was the person you were going to feature.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right, interesting.
That's why it came out this perfect.
You know what I mean? Like, that's following the spirits.
Yeah, that's following the spirit.
This is when I say these things, you think it's just play. Like, so in between though, like people always say, when you make music, your music, the vibe of your music is always stress-free and cool. Like, is that planned, or is just like the way it is? The way you are as a person within you, musically, your spirit.
If you listen to all my songs, like all the beats and everything is different from all my songs, you understand? But I just feel like all my songs are like it's a chill vibe, you understand? Everybody has their own kind of sound, you understand? So I just feel like.
But do you think it's your personality that makes your song sound that
sometimes too. No, it's not that. It's just that I just like the kind. I don't want nobody to be hearing my music and be having a headache. Do you understand? So chilling, you can play it in the club, you can play it taking a hot bath, you can play it in the car, you can play it sipping on some champagne. So different ways, you understand?
You know what I mean? Because when you're up in say for instance, when I'm up in a club and they play a rare song, it gets me to a place where I'm like, I just feel like so wavy and chill. And, you know what
champagne could enter your head, man.
Like, you know what I mean? Man, God.
If you go hear something, boom.
Like, oh God.
Champagne don't go.
Man, but also in between, a lot of people have been asking this question, and I want to ask you, are we gonna get like that collaboration album between you and your brother, Davido? Are we gonna get that? Because a lot of people be like, you guys should have made a joint album already.
Man, the man will be get like 6 songs now. But yeah, you never know what the future holds, you understand? Of course, it's my cousin, so obviously, probably a year or two from now, we still get time now.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll keep on working.
But you guys have not thought about that?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Probably in the future.
I just chipped that in.
Yeah, probably in the future.
Like, start thinking about
Yeah.
it. Like, waiting for that.
What if I use all my songs I have with David? I can do album.
That's actually
Track 1 to track 5. Bred and the video. Bam. So, yeah.
Okay.
Do not forget that we're currently live on Instagram at Max102.
Max FM, man.
That's just
Shout out to my manager, Dirty Worldwide.
Big ups.
Straight from London.
Big ups.
Fresh Ajabo with the accent. Don't mind me, I'm actually just joking. But then your dad is a well-renowned politician. And that brings me to this. Do you think that politics is something that you're gonna eventually go into?
I don't know. Because even my dad didn't know he was going to go into politics.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
It happened. You know, sometimes God just leads you in some directions.
Yeah.
You understand? So you never know. Probably later in life, at the age of like 40 something, 50 something, you might just want. It might not be senator or governor. It might be one house or rep or something. But
Yeah.
I'm not saying for sure. But you never know where God can lead you.
But it's something that you're not canceling.
But it's not in my mind. It's not. I don't want to do it. It's not in my mind. No.
No, but
I feel like it's stressful.
it is. It is.
It's
Actually.
Music is stressful too.
Yeah, but it's what I love doing.
That's just
So I will
the
take the
passion.
stress. You understand?
Man, I feel you though, but at the end of the day, they say when you get success in one field, it's also for you to also use that, expand that to impact in other areas, and you never can tell. A lot of people actually will get blessed by the things that you feel like, hey, I can do this for the people. But let's not drag that conversation. But in between now, like you dropped that album last year. Are we getting the body of work this year? Because this is the brand new single right here. Are we getting the body of work this year?
100%. I'll be dropping my mixtape probably in the end of November or in the middle. So me and my manager Dotty will discuss about that. And the EP is called the Dotty EP. We're gonna dirty yourself.
Oh, wow, we're ready.
My manager's name is Dotty Worldwide, but the EP is Dotty EP. Yeah, so trust me.
And we're getting ready for a dirty December.
Trust me.
Makes sense, Abby.
Yeah, for real,
But
for
let's
real.
talk about privilege. Privilege. Do you at any point consider yourself to be privileged?
Of course.
And do you think that your privilege is more of a blessing or a curse to your career?
It's a blessing.
How?
It's a blessing and a curse at the same time.
How?
Because many people just think, you rich kid, you just have money to do anything you want. Baba, see, when we first started, they help us. Like my parents didn't really help us like that until we really proved ourselves. And nobody was going to help you with nothing unless you really take it serious. You understand? Just like in America, a record label is not going to sign you if you don't have your fan base or your own little crowd at first. That's what people don't try to understand. That's why I'm looking for an artist right now. But at least I want you to let me know that, okay, even if you have 5,000 followers, at least build something for yourself first. You understand? So at least we have to do that before.
So what were those things that you had to do for yourself before your family actually started, saying, okay, this is something that we can look into?
If my daddy goes out to an event now, like for something like ovation or a wedding, here's my song, people are singing to it. He'll come after, wow, wow, you understand? So, and it got to that point. So my uncle and my dad and all my family members like, I'm everywhere. You're on TV everywhere. Your song is being played a lot. So that's how they now got interested. Like, okay, now we can help. You understand? And that is not even. That's how life is. You understand?
Okay.
So you had to prove yourself.
Yeah.
For real. All right, in between, by the way, that's the most important thing at the end of the day. It's not about what people think you can do or cannot do. It's about what you can do, and then you show them, and then the movement gets behind that. And that's clear to see. As it is, your case. Where when they say be Bred, a lot of people be like, hey, I love I love Bred. I totally grind with Bred. I totally rock to Bred. By the way, when we ask you this, question, a lot of times when we ask music artists this question, like who's gonna be on your EP, they'll be like Zip, Mel Zip.
Which Zip? When they go do my EP, Fino do my EP.
I'm looking forward to that.
Man, I'm like 2 more people, like one more person. And I'm working on a lot of solo tracks this year.
Oh, okay.
Any other female artists making it to your EP aside Yemi Alade, of course?
I mean, we have 2 songs, so she's on the EP again. But I don't know. You never know.
You never know. But the track with Fino, though, did you speak Igbo in it?
100%.
Yay!
Oh, okay.
Now I'm looking forward to it.
Now why?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
Like, man, in between as well, like you got a challenge going on right now for this new single,
Not yet, come up with the dance.
Not yet, but my friend Emeka don't give me one dance. You like say we go start that. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. But yeah, trust me.
That's popping.
Big things coming through, trust me.
So the video for this song as well, is there a drop date already, for the video?
We're looking to release the drop date by tomorrow or tonight.
Okay.
But we shot the video about 3 weeks ago. So
Who directed it?
Stan's videos. He shoots all my videos.
Stans, shout out to Stans, man.
Yeah.
I was at a video shoot that Stans did. It was mad fun. There was plenty spirituality. The one that my pastor gave me. The one I told you my pastor gave me. There was plenty spirituality.
Shout out to Stan's videos, man. Trust me. Shout out to everybody that's supporting the brand since day one. Follow me on Instagram, BredHKN. Follow me on Snapchat, BRed30BG. Trust me, man.
What's the relationship like between? I know that DMW and 30BG is not the same thing, but then you're
no,
still
DMW and 30BG is the same thing.
It's the same thing.
HKN.
30BG is just the nickname
Okay.
of DMW.
Because I feel like there's a lot of people.
HKN is Davido's older brother's record label, which I was signed to for 5 years.
So you're no longer signed to HKN?
No.
You're now with DMW officially?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify, because I know I can put 30 video on my distance with one picture of the video, and everybody will come with 30 video. So that's why I always feel like 30 video and DMW is not the same thing. DMW are signed artists under him. So I just wanted to clarify that.
I big up Sheriff for coming through. We're going to do this again real soon. Like you said,
next month.
Next
I'm not going to live it for 5 years
It's
again.
And if you don't come here next month, what will we do to you?
When the video comes, I'm going back.
Let me make it interesting. If Bred don't come back here next month,
I owe
he's
you
gonna
guys
give
money.
Sarah and I one thing that we ask for that he cannot refuse, no matter how crazy it
No
is.
wahala.
Sign it.
I'm about to be a millionaire in dollars, guys.
Let me go first come here.
I'm about to
Like,
get
you know what?
millionaire in
You
dollars.
want 1 car each. I'm there at 5 a.m.
Thank you so much for coming, Bred.
Have fun.
That's what's up right there.
Music for Lagos.
102.3 Max FM.